The first game of the Ash Mountain Avengers. Not their finest hour, but it's worth seeing how a young team can develop. And here we are against a standard human team in the first of their league challenges. Note the big ogre. So far I've got no one who can really take him on.
Humans, good all-rounders, but expert at nothing.
So, rather fortunate getting that reroll very early.
If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the public. And in general, fans are much more dangerous than players.
Not up to much today.
And the dwarf ends up eating dirt. And yet another one. In spite of his thick skull, the dwarf really did not help that. Oh dear. Firehammer. That was only the start of a relatively rough career for you.
Two big goons that get together and fall on you. It can really hurt. Crash! Bang! Wallop! I love adding my own sound effects.
With their thrower taken out, this was a really good advantage for our team. I always prioritise the throwers and the catchers whenever possible.
That's why I love this game.
And again, a very lucky blow by a hobgoblin who would soon become known in the team for being a evil, smashy little git. Though to be fair, he didn't really progress much further. Still waiting to get his level up. Humans were not deterred, however, and started making a cage.
Arms like tree trunks. There was only going to be one result in that spat.
True, you can't really stop an ogre if it wants to stomp on you. However, they do have the chance of doing very stupid things. And this was just a attack of opportunity to that linesman off.
And into the crowd they go!
The goblins doing what they do best. Sneaky, stabby betrayals. And underhanded tactics. As you can see, one of the bull centaurs is hanging back to his very fast pace, meaning that he can really react if they got fast. So he might be back after the next kickoff.
Good old block to start the match. I like
Likewise, the Goblin may be coming back soon. And just for some of you who don't understand Blood Bowl too much, checking here is this is your move rating, this is your strength, which is how efficient you're going to be at blocking and affects what dice you get to roll, your agility, which will affect your chances of actually picking up the ball, and the armor value in here has to be beaten if you want to really injure anyone. Now, Goblins have a slightly less armor value than humans, which is actually the same as their catchers and throwers, I believe. No, catcher is 8. Maybe it's just the thrower with an armor value of 7. The dwarves have 1 of 9, and the big guy also has 1 of 9. Likewise, the bull centaurs, rather punchy for big, fast characters. Thankfully, we do have all the rolls at the bottom here. And significantly less commentary than I was expecting from the Bob and Jim. Yes, those early injuries really help turn the tide. Since even if I've got 2 KOs, they are going to be potentially
They'll
back.
need to get rid of the ball. Now there's pressure on them. The only use for a ball, in my opinion. Highlight who gets hit next. It's a solid tactic. If you kill the fool carrying the ball, then you stop him from scoring.
Now we see one of the rerolls used there. As the human player's cage. Yes, who is this chap? Well, I guess I'll see it in a moment. But they're fighting back. They really did not want their ball carrier to get pummeled.
Sometimes the underdog wins the fight.
Poor chap, he's just acting as a ragdoll for that ogre. However, he can take it, he's got high armor, he also has fixed skull, which means he's less likely to be KO'd. Well. Again,
Remember, you need balls to score.
the bull centaur showing just how fast and much of a surprise attack can get away with.
Not far from the end zone.
Seems to have broken something here. Oh well, I'm sure it'll fix itself. Damn you, cable vision. Now, whilst the hobgoblins have no skills of their own, the dwarves, with their natural thick skulls,
Oh, so near to the end zone.
their ability to actually block, so they're much more reliable in tackling.
Story of Nurgling and the Great Unknown. But this time, no miracles.
Oh, can't get a word in. Yes. And their ability to tackle, which means that enemy players cannot use their dodge skill. They are very solid at taking down an opponent.
They're attacking the ball carrier, Bob.
I know, Jim. I'm watching the same match as you.
Oh. However, even with this relatively decent defense by the human team, this is not a game they want to be playing. Humans excel at being
I had to
all-rounders.
retreat a little. It was getting dangerous.
They do not want to get into a grindy punching game with dwarves. while a little tougher than your average hobgoblin, I had the advantage in skills and numbers for the majority of the players surrounding them.
Safety in numbers.
The ogre, on the other hand, was going to be an issue.
Hitting someone smaller than you, Jim.
And they use their reroll after failing their dodge attempt.
Hit stuff.
That player is about to get punched above and below the belt.
With seemingly little way of catching it, our Bull Centaur just went for it. And with his ability of sure feet, he got the extra space he needed.
That's it. Wait for the ball. Take them down.
And the ball goes wild. Yes, sure feet. You get rerolls if you fail your going for it roll. And we also get sprint, that lets them go for it even further. So I believe it's 3 squares instead of the average 2. Yes. Little Green picks up the ball. With 2 turns to get it down the field. Will he actually manage it? There's not many human players left on the field. The Celestial Smashers have taken them quite the hammering.
That's those balls, Jim. They're going for the ball.
Poor little chap. If he was a normal goblin, he might have a chance of getting away from that. So, with little chance of getting it down the field, the plan was to cripple their team as much as they could. The dice, however, were not kind.
You know, offence may solve this problem of players being eaten. Justified.
And yes, the crowd are wearing armour, because it's Blood Bowl, and you'd be daft not to. And a very lucky roll, we get away. Except... no.
Well, that was just very simple.
The pass fails. We don't get it to go any further. As you can see, the red dice essentially mean that due to the sheer amount of people around him and the difference in strength bonuses, I got to choose what would befall him out of the dice rolled. But the dice were not kind. Another reason why tackle is very useful. And you managed to get yourself tripped by a Fleming ogre of all things.
Nothing good comes from spending any time on the ground in this game.
And the first half essentially a big old brawl on the main line, skirmish. Big old scrum. Dwarf gets up. But down, they're still down 2 players. And they get a player back as well.
The dogs are doing their job. One team is lighter player, not a significant difference. Can impact the game. This is indeed a vital kick, Bob. The team scores in deadlock.
True, Jump. It's time for one of the squads to step up and be a winner. That is okay. Some say it's perfect for playing Blood Bowl in.
Yes.
I call it dull.
Ball scratches 1 extra square. Not very far though, which is very nice.
Is strength.
And we start off by getting a little bit more payback.
Come on, guys. Together.
I could have blitzed with the Bull Centaur, but
as an assist.
But I really wanted to get a few more star player points on the dwarves if I could.
Because 2 big guys is always better than
Very
one.
risky play, punching up the ogre. But with enough people around, I thought it was worth trying. And off go the Avengers. Who's got the ball right now? Noel Dreadcut? Is that Neil? I can never tell with this font, it's far too small. Sadly, the dynamic camera from the first game does not seem to be about in the replay, otherwise I'd be using that right now. But I hope you don't mind this somewhat aerial view.
Go, big guy. Trample all over.
Rather nasty revenge on the ogre. Well, the dwarves do their job, and the cage continues to make its way up the field.
Get together
Slowly.
and fall on you. It can really hurt.
Again, this is the first game of this relatively new team, which has never played Blood Bowl before, so there was a few mistakes in positioning, which in hindsight, it was a learning experience.
Another player on the ground. The coach will be spitting teeth about this.
Indeed, that's twice the ogres managed to trip a hobgoblin. How nimble as ogres go. They're really sluggish for hobgoblins. Shakes. Yeah, the ground shaking as he runs at us.
With arms like tree trunks. There was only going to be one result in that spat.
Even the Bull Centaur can't resist. It's not looking good, is it? Firehammer is angry.
One more step and...
Forcing him back against the crowd. The Bull Centaur keeps moving his way up. The ball carrier goes a little further. Reroll was used here, but yet no, the ogre is the most nimble of ogres I've ever seen. 3 hobgoblin trips, technically 4 if you do. If you don't count the, well, if you do count the little rewind there.
Put pressure on the ball. Can't argue with that. A good defensive block.
Thankfully, the ogre finally forgot what he was doing. He gave me a little breather there. Ash Mountain do look like they're going to have some trouble actually getting out of this massive watch of human retaliation the Celestial Smashers are coming back with.
Well done. Help the ball carrier.
Firehammer continues to lay the smackdown.
Ball is secure. Can the other team steal it away?
However, Firehammer, once runners run out. Finally, down he goes.
This player, the attacker, smells weakness.
Oh, why they blitz to attack someone right next to them? Bizarre choice. He doesn't even follow it up with a move.
That one's got fists bigger than ham joints.
The ogre doesn't break someone's head.
Now, he's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
So, as you can see, it's a bit of a mix-up.
Because two big guys is always better than one.
Somewhat risky not using the blocker,
They want to fight 1 against 11?
but it paid off.
We may see that player later, if they wait.
Damn it, put me down here. There we go, back up again. So a little line of reinforcements are moving in. Hopefully break this
Less defenders there are around
lock around the cage.
the easier it's going to be to move. It's like peeling an onion. Remove the layers before you get to the good stuff.
Oh, he's going to get intimate with the fans. Interesting.
And a very lucky pass. An absolute failure of a catch, though.
Fail.
Scooping up the ball with the opponent so close. Impressive.
No re-rolls for the ogre, who
The
does
strength
not have block.
Unfortunately, fighting skills of a few, though.
Firehammer once again shows off the start of his very punchy career.
All this focus on the ball is against the spirit of the game.
Re-rolls!
Give
We
me
need them!
random violence.
Sadly. Yes, the Chaos Dwarves do lack ball handling skills. It is one of the difficulties as a new team, is you need to develop those skills. So the first few games, you have to hope for good rolls on your D6s. And lots of KOs. Well, injuries preferably.
Every match should end. The player's taking the ball, and the end zone is close.
Risky? Indeed, risky. This chap could instantly get up and blitz our little goblin ball carrier. But he's got friends.
Can the player force possession away from the ball holder?
There's no harm in making a block on the ball carrier.
As you see, having friends
Actually,
paid off.
You can do a lot of harm. That's kind of the point.
Both of them have blocked. None of them go down. And the turn is over with that failed block, which is a shame, because that was very much needed.
They're going for the ball. Believe me, wait, what? They've smacked a player to relieve his team. Well done.
Do you see? Karma comes back. And the blocker in the way is gone. And it is now the final turn for Ash Mountain.
Ticking, the final whistle is moments away, and yet the score is in dead.
That was a 5+
Touchdown!
to get that handoff. That's how bad they are at handling the ball. And watch the lower back height. A final turn touchdown. This will bring victory to Ash Mountain. The Avengers having barely scraped it by. It's the start of a promising career. In boxing, if not Blood Bowl.
And a few of the knocked out players return to the action.
I'm tempted to go down there and help out myself, Jim. I'm worth at least 3 players. All I can do is bring a few necks and care of.
And a final reroll. Not that he'll get the chance to use it. The Celestial Smashers just move in, and at this point just abandon the ball and practically entirely.
That's it. Pick up the ball. Apparently it's more difficult than it seems.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Thankfully, they didn't let the ogre do any punching. That may have actually injured the
This is going to
dwarf.
be decisive. A game that really upped the ante in the dying moments of the second half. That time pressure made the match.
As you can see, it was a very solid, punchy match. Not the best of outcomes, not the best of plays, but we won. We've got a few star player points, we've got some, more importantly, money. And, well, nice. Those are from the injuries. Well, one of those is from the touchdown, one is from the most valuable player, that is from one of the injuries. Oh, the dice were not favouring me. Not much anyway. But thank you for watching, and I will hope to see you next game.